my lord, a nationalist society comprising of, my lord, few of, my lord, the members of the governing body have political identity. On that score, my lord, whenever some, my lord, activity, my lord, has been attempted to be conducted, the society had to knock the doors of, my lord, the Honorable High Court. Now here, my lord, will find at page 25, on the 27th of September, we have addressed a representation seeking, my lord, a prayer, no objection, my lord, for having a rally. Page 25. This is a socio-cultural organization that was set up 3 years ago by like-minded citizens in West Bengal. Society is consisting of doctors, professors, lawyers, teachers, students, and persons of excellence in their field. On 13 September 2025, due to heavy rainfall, Kolkata has faced a tragic incident where 12 people died due to electrocution on the streets of Kolkata. In memory of the untimely demise of the persons, it has been misspelled as deceased. We, a collective group of like-minded people, want to conduct a dignified candle march in memory of the victim as per the schedule mentioned below. But we want to have it on the 5th of October. The time is, my lord, from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock in the evening. The rally, my lord, commences from, my lord, College Square and culminates at Dorina Crossing. The total expected number of participants will be 5,000. And, my lord, we will be having a small stage also. My lord, will find at the note portion, my lord, which is there at the bottom, my lord, almost at the bottom. Stage size of 20 to 30 feet with 500 chairs, sound box, mic, etc. And we have also, if my lord kindly turns overleaf, page 26, we have, my lord, undertaken to abide by the general terms and conditions. So, my lord, this is in a nutshell, my lord, the fact of the case. Now, despite making such application, on the 27th of September,
the decision was taken by you on 27th.
27th, yes, the application was made.
And when did this incident take place?
This happened, my lord, on the 13th of September 25. Oh, it has been, the date has been wrongly stated, but it will be 23rd of September. The cloudburst, my lord, that happened. 23rd of September it happened. And 27th, the application was made. Let me kindly read 13th as 23rd. Now, we made the application on the 27th of September. Till date, my lord, nothing was heard. Now, in the morning, my lord, we moved seeking dispensation of Rule 26 of the writ rules. Pursuant whereto, my lord was pleased to grant, my lord, leave to move the matter at 3 o'clock. Now, my lord, suddenly, the state wakes up from their slumber at 2:25 p.m. today. My lord, we have been, my lord, made to receive an electronic communication, whereby they cite that there is a Durga Puja carnival which is scheduled on 5/10/2025 at Red Road, Kolkata. This carnival has been a traditional program of the government of West Bengal since 2016. In addition to the pujas participating in the carnival, many other pujas will also conduct their immersions on 5/10/25, being the last date of immersion. Allowing such program on that day will adversely impact the carnival as well as the immersion process, as there is every likelihood of severe traffic congestion and inconvenience to the general public. Now, this is what, my lord, the state has come up with upon service of the writ petition, my lord.
Now, how many persons are participating in this?
5,000 is the likely turnout from College Square to Dorina Crossing, my lord. It commences from College Square, it culminates at Dorina Crossing. But I'll just be citing, my lord, a few instances. This is a regular happening, my lord.
The question is from College Square, from which road will be going?
We will be, my lord, commencing from College Square. We will be taking Central Avenue and we will be, my lord, culminating at Dorina Crossing.
Okay, Central Avenue will be taking.
Yes. It's a peaceful candle march. But in support of my contentions, on multiple occasions, the state has come up with an objection that Dorina Crossing cannot be used since it's a weekday. Though, my lord, this particular program scheduled is on a Sunday, and admittedly, my lord, the holidays are on now. So traffic congestion was cited, despite which, my lord, the Honorable High Court, on multiple occasions, judgments Gurudao, on multiple occasions, has permitted demonstration at Dorina Crossing for a period of also at a stretch of 10 days. From 6th September to 16th of September 2024, the Honorable High Court at Calcutta, this is reported in 2024 SCC Online Calcutta 8287, permitted, permitted a sit-in demonstration at Dorina Crossing for a period of 10 days. My lord, may kindly take, my lord, the second paragraph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th line. And they want to continue with the Dharna agitation again from 6th September to 16th September 2024 at the same place, that is Dorina Crossing, from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. as a protest against the barbaric incident which took place on the 9th of August 2024 at RG Court. Now thereafter, my lord, the state came up with their objections. The law was discussed, my lord, by the Honorable Coordinate Bench. And finally, my lord, will find paragraph 10, the petition was allowed as the petitioner as well as protesters maintained peace and tranquility during the demonstration held from 29th August to 5th September. An extension for the demonstration is hereby granted from 6th September to 16th of September. The law was well discussed, my lord, starting from Anindya Gopal Mitra's case to my lord Ramlila Mahadan's case, my lord. And thereafter, my lord, this particular order was passed. Now, my lord kindly appreciates, my lord, the next my lord, decision that I will be relying upon. This one is reported in 2024 SCC Online, Calcutta, 9414. Amai, please keep it out. Now here, the joint platform of doctors, my lord, they intended to have a protest at this particular place, where the state cited that no, we have promulgated an order under section 144 because there is this Pujo carnival, and owing to the fact that there is high security, etc. in the area, we cannot permit any form of protest. Now, the joint platform of doctors, my lord, they named their protest as Droher Carnival. Now, the writ code was moved, and this was passed, my lord, on the 15th of October, because, my lord, on the 14th of October, the Commissioner of Police promulgated orders prohibiting any other form of demonstration, citing, my lord, this particular carnival, my lord, the immersion carnival, as the ground. So, my lord, will find paragraph number 8, the state submitted. It is submitted that there is no reason at all as to why the petitioners should want to hold Droher Carnival on 15th October 2024. That is the very
number 8.
8, my lord. The second page.
Yes.
Yes. It is submitted that there is no reason at all as to why the petitioners should want to hold Droher Carnival on 15th October 2024. That is the very same day as to when the state is to conduct an immersion carnival. The choice of venue by the petitioners, which is in close proximity to the venue of the immersion carnival, is with ulterior motive, and there is every likelihood of breach of peace and tranquility. The impugned order is reasoned in support of the contention. The state thereafter, my lord, cited the decisions. Now, my lord, kindly takes paragraph 11, kindly turns over leaf, para 11. The impugned order severely restricts and reflects an unfettered exercise of discretion, which opens the doors of arbitrariness and is an antithesis to the rule of law. The width of prohibition contained in the impugned order is disproportionate, excessive, and unreasonable. Such restrictions on fundamental rights cannot possibly achieve any bona fide purpose. It is true that there are wide powers granted to the state, but the same does not justify either the impugned order or the refusal to conduct a no objection to conduct the Droher rally. Now, thereafter, the next para 13, there is also no merit in contention raised on behalf of the state that the petitioners should postpone the Droher Carnival to any other day. Similarly, the choice for change of venue is also unacceptable and rejected. I heavily rely on this particular paragraph, my lord. And thereafter, my lord, para 15. At the end of arguments, it was fairly considered on behalf of the states that the petitioners should conduct the Droher Carnival at the Ramlila ground, which was rightfully rejected by the petitioners. There is a sufficient distance between the two venues, and the fact that the state cannot maintain the law and order if two separate carnivals are conducted is bereft of any cogent or satisfactory reason. The width and draconian nature of the impugned order goes to the root of arbitrariness and makes it unsustainable. In view of the above, the writ petition stands allowed. There shall be an order in terms of press A, B, and C. The petitioners are permitted to hold Droher Carnival. The state respondents are directed to put barricades and or guardrails between Rani Rashmoni Avenue and Red Road. Ensure that no breach of peace occurs. Police shall also make necessary arrangements for security with a required number of police personnel so as to ensure that there is no breach of peace at the Droher Carnival. The organizers of the rally are also requested to have sufficient number of volunteers to ensure that no breach of peace occurs. Number here,
what is the ground of this rejection? That is,
we have
alternative suggested.
No. If they say that they cannot grant us, since the Durga Puja Carnival is scheduled, and here, my lord, the judgment that I just relied upon.
That is the judgment that you relied is it on the self-same day that?
Yes, it is. It is on 5th of October, my lord. That is what they say, my lord.
No.
The police is also.
Question is the judgment which you have relied upon.
Yes.
Was it related to the Durga Puja Carnival and this holding of this meeting?
The judgment that I just cited. Yes, same ground. This was last year. Additionally, my lord, there were orders promulgated under section 144. Here, my lord, admittedly, as I find, my lord, from the impugned order, my lord, from the order that they have just supplied to us, my lord, after filing of the writ petition, there is not even, my lord, any 144 order, my lord, which has been cited or referred to. So, my lord, an order has to contain the reasons as have been mentioned, my lord.
Now, the question is regarding the venue. Your object is to hold it on the venue.
But we want to have it on the 5th of October.
No, but the alignment, the procession, the place.
No, the Puja Carnival, the Durga Puja Carnival, that will be taking place in Red Road.
Yes.
And here, my lord, it is
So,
from.
but the vehicles carrying the images of goddess Durga,
Oh, yes,
they
yes.
will fly through many places.
From many places,
Central
from
Avenue
multiple places. What happens, my lord? This is, my lord, from, my lord, as a resident of Calcutta, my lord. What I can say, my lord, the large idols, my lord, usually, my lord, they are all, my lord, a day prior to, my lord, the Pujo Carnival, they are all assembled at one particular place. And from there, my lord, a procession is
will be
conducted.
starting from which place?
We are starting from College Square
Okay, College Square.
and we are ending at
That
Dorina
the
Kasi.
idol of that College Square puja, that will also be
Our-
taken on 5th.
A day prior there to, my lord, these idols, sir.
That is the question. You see, Muhammad Ali Park,
Yes.
that College Square, there is one image of goddess Durga. Will that immersion take place on the same day? Then
My lord,
that is one question. Okay, because your place of commencement is that College Square.
Huh?
So if if that does not take place on the same day, then definitely there is a ground for consideration. But if that College Square, that image and that Muhammad Ali Park image and 2 or 3 surrounding,
My lord.
it take place on the same day, then to some extent
But
there is
only
a
one thing,
problem.
my lord, in answer, my lord, in reply, my lord, in response, but I'll be humbly submitting.
You see, that has to be some adjustment or some consideration has to be given to that.
Very good. My lord, what I would humbly submit, my lord, in terms of, my lord, Article 25 of the Constitution of India, a state is secular, my lord. A state is not supposed to have any religion. Now, the state, my
All
lord,
religion has to be respected. Okay.
my lord, the
All
state,
religion-
I am on the, just on the
Yes,
point
yes,
of law, my lord. I'm sure, my lord, my learned friend, my lord, being a very experienced, my lord.
Who has
Yes,
said
yes.
the state has no
Yes, yes, very good. Very good.
Who has said?
Now, my lord,
Are you
in so far as directive principles
Yes.
are not justiciable.
And Article
Yeah.
25 is
And not
restricted by
justice.
other laws. Then
So
you have
a
said,
state-
"Blood, it's a big constitution.
a state-
Let us argue.
Well, my lord, my lord, kindly passes the interim order and thereafter, my lord, may kindly
Let us
argue it.
consider the situation on that day.
Yes.
That is the thing, practical situation.
Why on 5th?
In fact, last year, on last year,
Finish.
same was, my lord, the grounds which were taken by the state. The grounds were absolutely identical, my lord, the judgment that I cited. In addition thereto, my lord, there was an order promulgated under section 144. Same, but that was refuted, my lord. And, my lord, on the self-same day, my lord, this particular, my lord, protest was permitted, my lord, in 2024. My lord, kindly, my lord, once again, my lord,
Honestly, that is College Square. About 5,000 people will be starting from College Square.
5,000 people from College Square, my lord,
And
will be culminating at, my lord, Dorina Crossing.
that means you will be going from Kolutola towards Central Avenue.
We'll be taking Central Avenue, my lord,
Yes,
and
from
we'll be,
Kolutola, you will Calcutta
and we'll be-
University. From Central Avenue, you will go to that crossing.
yes, Dorina Crossing. And there will be a small stage, 500 chairs. That's it, my lord.
Is there any other alternative route except that Central Avenue, that Wellesley and SN Banerjee?
My lord, I understand, my
Wellesley
lord.
and SN Banerjee?
But I understand Central Avenue, if we use one part of one of the flanks, that will be convenient because Central Avenue is very broad.
But you see, very many large number of vehicles will fly from that side.
It's a Sunday. First of all, it's a Sunday.
Oh, this immersion and all these things.
No, my lord. If we use one part of one flank, my lord, Central Avenue will be the most convenient route. That will be the most convenient route. And in fact, if my lord kindly takes a look, my lord kindly takes pain, they say the Durga Puja Carnival is scheduled to be held at Red Road. So this is the ground basically. And that apart, there may be other pujas which will conduct their immersion on the self-same date, which may not be participating in this carnival, my lord. That is what they say. Because Puja Carnival, my lord, we have seen, my lord, a day prior to the carnivals, my lord. The large idols are usually, my lord, all gathered or all assembled at one particular place. From where, my lord, this procession is conducted on the day of Puja Carnival. And last year, same ground, or rather harsher ground, rather a reasonable ground of 144. That was also quashed. We were in fact, my lord, apprehending, my lord, a 144 order. So we kept a prayer also that in the event there is any prohibitory order, my lord may also quash that. But thankfully, the state has now, my lord, in fact, come to our aid by stating that there is no 144 order. So, my lord, I say, my lord, being, my lord, back on the point, my lord, these grounds are, my lord, the grounds of objection as has been taken by the state are no more res integra. These have been all, my lord, adjudicated last year only. And additional grounds, my lord, I do not find any additional grounds to have been supplied, my lord, in addition to, my lord, what was my lord, submitted by the state in 2024 to prevent, my lord, this Droher Carnival. And, my lord, I understand, my lord, Kolkata police is one of the most competent police forces, my lord. And, my lord, considering their competence, my lord, it will be basically a cakewalk for them. It will be a cakewalk for them, my lord. So, my lord, these are my humble submissions, my lord.
But firstly, this is a political organization.
What is the name of this organization?
This maybe the Khola Hawa, but see who are the persons are there. Of course, Calcutta police is very competent to handle these types of hooligans peoples. Dr. Sopon Dasgupta, ex-MP. Dr. Swarup Prasad Ghosh, Vice President, BJP. Dr. Pankaj Kumar Rai, BJP. Sudipto Go, BJP. Subhendu Adhikari, opposition. Wherever he will be there, there will be disturbances. Full disturbance. He has been created for creating disturbances. Shankudev Panda, another one. Topmost hooligans of the political parties. Manavendra Das. These are, can you see? These are the
From lawyers who are there.
who?
Lawyers are also there in this.
Lawyers. No, the lawyers for yes, few names are given. But asli, the main peoples are these peoples. Governing body members. And all will have to work on that day itself. And these peoples have been, your lordship knows, regarding the Navarno Abhiyan, what they have done, these peoples, basically Subhendu Adhikari and Shankudev Panda. These people will create all difficulties. RG Corps was not a political organization. Now, my lord, why this fifth? Why this fifth? It can be done on 6th. It can be done on 4th. But why 5th? 5th has chosen to counter the government. Because these peoples are political peoples. These peoples all are political people. Why 5th? Do it on 6th. Do it tomorrow. Do it on 7th. Why on 5th? I mean, this, your lordship knows this carnival has now worldly recognized. UNICEF has recognized it. Now,
How long will it take to complete the program? It will start from 5 p.m. probably.
4 p.m. it will start. But before that, this all preparation has to be start. 117. I don't like this. Repeatedly, I have told you. 117 idols will come to participate in the carnival.
It will start from 4 p.m. and it will end at 7 probably.
It will continue up to 8. Now, this 170 idol, where it will be kept? Rani Raspberry, then left hand side, Garina Crossing. All these idols have to be organized. Now, second part. Second part is this, that all idols, for the immersion, but these idols will come from different parts of the Calcutta. Now, 57 idols will come from the North Calcutta. This is for the participation in this carnival. And now 57 carnivals idols will come. This apart. Those who are not participating, that is the last date for the immersion. All Mullard idols will come. I don't understand, Miss Mallard, one thing. To contest, to compete with the government. To compete with the government. And this is the one of the gentleman is there. He will say to the police, Omukar Bacha, Tomukar Bacha.
Mr. Banerjee, this
Yes,
statements are being made.
Yes, yes. You are
Mr. Banerjee.
Don't say. Wearing a coat gown, coming here in the court and going into the police. That Omukar Bacha, Tomukar Bacha.
But I understand the grounds which are cited. These are all moonshine. These are all moonshine. This is the actual cause. Personal assassins and personal attacks. How can you not include the
You are also not
That will not include the case. You cannot say
It is there. On different courts, different matters are going on.
this is only them.
You are with them. You are with See.
Take your seat.
Mr. Banerjee, wait.
Please continue. Yes.
Of course, I will do it.
Please continue.
Do it.
Please take.
These are all record. On record.
Everyone has everything recorded.
Your record is also law.
Yes.
Yes. All record. Now, my lord, all the idols, apart from 117, will come from different parts of the North Calcutta.
How many idols are participating in that?
117.
117.
117. Out of 117, nearly 60, 57 or 50, nearly 60 idols will come from North Calcutta.
Okay.
This is for the purpose of the participating in the carnival. This apart 57. There are so many idols are there. So many idols, they will come for the immersion. They'll come for the immersion. How will arrange? Malad, kindly see this notification. 4th July, it was notified that the immersion will, this